What's going on, my Flappy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. I know y'all probably like, Izzy, who are these two strangers on your screen, man? And the one on the left is the one I want y'all to focus on, because Jordan Kent, and along with a woman commentator, I can't remember her name, but he's the main one I want to focus on this one, was sounding really strange talking about Caitlin Clark and Indiana Fever that last game. And man, I was like, what is this weird commentating right now? Like, what is this, man? We are about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 26.7, so if you can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, fam, so let's talk about this, right? I have some audio that I want to play for you all. I can't necessarily show the footage. It's showing the game. So, yeah, I have some audio that I want y'all to hear. And I just remember hearing a little bit, and I remember the chat, the fam in the chat was saying, like, bro, the commentating is kind of weird, bro. You know, he sounded like a hater, all right? Both of them. Both of them were sounding like a hater. The woman that was commentating and this dude as well, right? So let's go ahead and play the audio so y'all can hear what we were hearing that night, all right?
Having a tough defensive task and guarding Kelsey Mitchell at times, and Dewana Bonner.
Feathers in the three from the corner, and she has flourished in these games without Clark. Whatever the correlation is, she's averaging over 14 points a game when she was under 4 points a game in the first 4 games that Clark was playing. Banham.
Yeah, that's been a fun matchup to watch for sure.
Keep in mind with Clark, she has not missed significant playing time for several years in her career. And keep this also as of note, no MVP in league history has missed more than 3 games. This is now her 4th game she has missed. And so many people thought she'd be in that MVP race. And Nafisa Collier has something else to say about that right now in the early going. But you got to be on the floor in order to get that recognition. So it feels like now the Fever have found their identity without Clark, but they're going to have to adjust when she comes back, and that's a challenge sometimes.
Yeah, but I actually think they're going to be better than ever because of the ball and player movement that has happened without her on the floor. Lexi Hull told us the hardest thing about not having Clark on the floor is that obviously she accounts for so much offense, but what they have worked on as a team is those cuts off the basketball, making more cuts, making better reads to have a higher offensive output.
They're actually hitting more threes per game in the absence of Caitlin Clark than when she was on the floor.
All right, so y'all hear him, right? Y'all hear him. Now, the woman actually cleaned it up a tad bit right there. I think throughout the game, the family in the chat was complaining about her. She was saying some things that was kind of slick and sliding. But, you know, it was mainly this dude, right? Jordan Kent. And at first, you know, I was thinking, like, you know what? You know, that's a good analysis, you know, as far as paying attention to Bonner. She is playing better. Because it could be the fact that, you know, since Caitlin Clark is out, Bonner has to take more shots. She has to get more assertive with her offense. Maybe that's a thing, right? But it also could be the fact that she's played some games and she's getting more and more and more into playing condition. If you ever heard LeBron James talk about it, he said he needed, like, 12 games? Give me 12 games and I'm ready to go. So she could be getting better and better as the season is going on because she is getting into season condition ready. Because we all know, or at least some of us know, that there's a difference between practice runs and playing. You can't necessarily get the conditioning that you're going to get in an actual game in practice. You can't do it. You only get conditioned perfectly when you're playing. All right, so there's 2 differences there. So that could be a thing for Bonner too. It don't have to necessarily be that Caitlin Clark is out and that's why she's playing better. But of course he has to throw Caitlin Clark in there to say that, you know, oh, that's what it is. You know, she's playing better without Caitlin Clark. And that's what was going on in that broadcasting. They were trying to make it seem like without Caitlin Clark, the team is better. I'm like, bro, y'all are crazy, bro. Like, what are you talking about? But like I said, I thought it was a good analysis until he started going on and on throughout the game, bringing up Caitlin Clark and then saying the nonsense that he was saying. So going back to what he was saying, oh, you have to be available, you have to be playing. All right, let's take a look at this, right? Now, I knew for a fact that there was a player that didn't necessarily play 3 or more games and still won an MVP. I couldn't remember for the life of me who it was. But I was like, you know what? I know somebody did it. I'm going to type it in. So I typed it in, right? And look what I found. Look what I found, y'all. Jonquel Jones missed 5 games of the 2021 WNBA season due to her participation in the Eurobasket tournament. 5 games. And in 2021, she won the MVP. She won the MVP and missed 5 games. Now, mind you, on top of that, they didn't play 44 games. They only played 32 games, y'all. 32 games. All right? 32. So that's like roughly what? It's like 15% of the season. And you're sitting here telling me that Caitlin has to be more available? This dude, man. Let's look at this. Let's look at this page right here. Out of all the stuff he tweets, right? Look at this. Look at this. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's the picture of him. Wait, what is this bracket? Okay. Who is this? Okay. Okay. Got you. Got you. All right. Now, out of all the stuff he tweets, look at this, what he reposts. Look at this. This is what he reposted, right? This is what he reposted. Look at this. This is what he reposted. Out of everything that doesn't happen, right? Out of everything, you repost this. Yo. So are you telling me we have another Cheryl Swoops? We have another Cheryl Swoops. We found you. Hey, Jordan Kent, we found you, fam. We found you. Yeah, you thought you were going to get away, huh? Uh-huh. I see what's going on now. You slick. We have somebody that works for the CBS and has an agenda against Caitlin Clark. We got Cheryl Swoops 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Yo, I see you, bro. I see you. Yeah. But see, this is what I'm talking about, man. If Angel Reese had this problem where there were people within the WNBA media, people within big media companies that were blatantly going against her, calling games against her. Like, you're literally broadcasting right now. You're live and you're doing this. You're doing this nasty work. I have yet to see anybody do Angel Reese like that. Now, trolls is going to be trolls. Both of them catch it. Caitlin and Angel, they both catch it. But to see somebody in a suit and tie with a microphone at a game, spewing the nonsense, trying to draw a narrative that's not even true, right? Fabricating stories. I have yet to see that against Angel Reese. I would speak out on it. I would speak out on it the same way I'm doing it right now. So please, the people that think that I don't back Angel Reese as much as I do Caitlin, show me a time where a broadcaster or a commentator was blatantly lying on Angel Reese right on the live. Calling the game and lying on Angel Reese. Show me that. Show me that. And I got you, fam. How about you just call the game, man? Instead of trying to throw out these false narratives, right? These false narratives that you're throwing out to make Caitlin Clark seem like she can't get in the MVP race, man. What are you doing? And then we go to your channel or your Twitter page, and we see the only thing you're reposting is Caitlin Clark getting stripped or blocked or whatever the case you want to call it. It was a foul, honestly, but whatever you want to call it. That's the only thing you have on there? You don't have anything about any other player, any other moment, huh? This dude is a hatelin. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all think he was in his right mind saying these things? You think it's okay for him to do this on a national broadcast? Let me know in the comment section, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.